Yeah, I'm making another recording so I can try some different functions on my phone here. I believe that this is supposed to be the best phone on the market right now. This is that Galaxy Note 5 with the stylus. You can do all sorts of things with it. Yeah, these are my babies, my puppies. I got them from my boy Shanny when they were just a little fry. Like about 3 months ago, 3 or 4 months ago. And these flowerhorns are really, especially this guy here. He's like the dominant one, the dominant male. As well as my butter kofferi. I bought these. I had 4 of them, but 2 didn't make it. And as well as this red devil I purchased. He's a little guy. He must have been about an inch, about like damn near 5 inches now. I have a hybrid one in here somewhere, but it's probably hiding. Which I also got from my buddy Shandy. It's a hybrid barred Midas / red devil. And it's about 2.5, close to 3 inches now. And I can't wait to see what that's going to turn into once it matures. But I got pretty good. The water's pretty good oxygenated with these biochemical or these bio sponge filters, as well as the power heads. The Sun JP 240 has a GPH is 317. And I have some Sun JP 110 wave makers here, one on both opposite ends of the tanks. A little good agitation in the water. I have this one slightly bent down towards the middle, but swing it back up. So these two are pushing towards the back, and it's just doing like a under U. Circulation is going here, and then it kicks it, and it's coming back down this way, going up. So, yeah, so the tank is pretty good. Water's clear. All those little particles are nothing but micro bubbles you're seeing from the power head. They dissolve though, but the water is highly oxygenated, greatly oxygenated. You know. I'm always looking for that hybrid, but probably back there behind the bio sponge or something. This current, the flow of the water is great. Wait to get me, I think by another week or two, I'll get me, I hope to purchase my second 55 gallon. So 55 gallon I have them in, 55 high, of course. And down here's my little 10 gallon tank. You know what I'm saying? This is where I keep the other convicts. I took the flower pots I was previously up in the 55, I put them down here. Of course, the convicts here already, I think in a shark's mouth, already paired up. And I think they got the territory. I think they're in there right now. There's somewhere around here in the back. Which is hiding for cover here. But this water is super clear. With another Sun 602B, I have just for this tank here. You can see it back here somewhere. Here, along with some of my food products. Of course, I got my timer for my light over here for my lights and the pump head. And I also have, the automatic food dispenser, which is very great. This one feeds about 1,600 hours. Should be approximately 4 o'clock. This thing works great. So all I have to do is just refill it up, and I don't have to do that but a month. I got it set to feed really 3 times a day. Twice during lunch. Like about 12:30. You see the water, the surface of the water is really really agitated. You know, very good water movement. I must say, for my small little family I have here, I like it. My next purpose, I hope to get us some green parrots. To me, those are some of the most beautiful fish with mark and such bold, vibrant, shocking colors. I've seen these ones, especially the one like in a purplish color. Oh, the purplish family color. I hope that I can retain one of those or get one of those, obtain one of those. A set. Maybe I might try to get 4 of them. I'm gonna have to go to an exotic pet store because Petland and these guys, you know, hey, you know, you're not getting good. Sometimes you do. I came across a flowerhorn years ago. My boy Shandy had told you, and I had him. That's when I had my fluval canister in the 55, and I just did with constant water change and feeding. I had a blue crayfish, electric catfish, and some other fish and Oscars and things of that nature. You get the food. The food is dispensing. Look at that, dispensing automatically. Look at that time, 4 o'clock. Look at that. They just come up and eating. You just caught it in action, and you can see them going at it right there. Yeah, this thing is great. Great piece of technology, and I love it. Maintenance free. I cleaned out the media. You know, I rinsed it out within the water, inside the canister. You know, and I didn't, you know, and I kept the residue because there's good bacteria inside the media. And I'm watching the nitrate cycle. You know, of course, you can get your tank established. Said the nitrate. That's that DIY guy, the King Fisherman. I mean, he got some good information. As opposed to I watch a lot of these vlogs and videos on YouTube, and it has been very helpful. I had a homemade skimmer I had up here I made, and it was pretty cool, you know. And it was actually a current deflector too, because I had this thing. Well, I don't know if you can see it. Hold up here. I had this thing here I made, a hanger, and I put it on both sides of the tank. You know, it fits real snug, and it gets a little excess food particle, any particles of manure that's floating around. It catches and holds it, because the pores per inch on this thing was pretty good as to retain it and not really disturb the flow of the water. But it would act as a deflector, because it would go through, and when it would hit the little screen right there, it kind of like come back down this way abruptly, you know. And it was kind of cool because the water, the flow of the current was going right back into the drain right there, and it was perfect. So when I cleaned my filter out today, it wasn't as dirty. I haven't cleaned it in I'd say it was about 3 to 4 weeks. I could leave it longer than that though, but you know, I just wanted to see how it was going along, and it's quite well. So I didn't have to put no fresh meat in, and I just rinsed it out. I have the Chemi Pure, and I have the Purigen. I have 2 packs of Chemi Pure and Purigen, and 1 tray is for the carbon. And my water is just great, absolutely clear. It's crystal clear. As y'all can see, that the water is crystal clear. There's just the micro bubbles. Now might be little food particles in there now. You know, instead the little food particles, that's what a little homemade skimmer, or like I say, a little homemade reinforcement net would do. Would catch that food particles and help it out though. I took it out because it almost seemed like when the fish be fighting, especially this big guy here, and with another one in the corner here, they was locking jaws earlier today. They was really going at it. It seemed like he be putting pressure on him, and I guess he's getting tired of getting his behind with. So he just said, "No, man, let's do it, man. Set it off." And they went at it, but reluctantly, I guess his weight is not as up. But he's still, you know, he still roams around, but he still getting put in check by a big dog right here with these pretty colors. I had the mirrors on the side of the tank, but I still put them on periodically as to agitate them, but it really brings out their color. The color of this one here, when he saw himself in the mirror that time, he's trying to win a never-winning battle of himself, which he think was another dominant male, his colors became so vibrant. I thought, like, wow. I thought he had high blood pressure because I thought it was a camphor. It was so red. So that little how would I say, method of putting mirrors on the side of your tanks, of your creme, really does help. Really does help to get them to be glass bumpers and brings out their colors so brilliantly, really brilliant. This guy here, as opposed to all his other siblings that I get from my boy Shandy, I must be doing something right because he said that none of their other siblings have these vibrant colors. They have really pronounced colors, and these guys are still growing. And I have yet to even enhance their growing, but I will do when I get some Hikari. What's that? The Koi Gold, which will really bump up their growth. Because my boy has the same. The owner has the same. When I gave him to him, has the same. You know, he has about 1 or 2 of his flowerhorns, and they're twice as. Mine is about 6 inches. His fish is pushed 8 to 9 inches already. Wow! When I saw some of his videos, you know, so I can't wait to get mine up. I'm quite natural and put my 55, another 55 down here. You know, that's gonna be the green terrors, some Texas, and probably maybe got a couple of Oscars. I like Oscars. Oscars are really hardy, only a hardy fish, and they last. They long enough they can live for years, you know. So over about 20 years. I had my Oscars. Last time I had my Oscars over 14, 15 years last time. Before I got rid of them, I believe. But you can see the water down here is very, very clear.